Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Retno Noftasari, and today I'm going to present my topic about sociology of corruption entitled Uses of Position at the Ministry of Social Affairs in the Distribution of Social Aid Fund in the era of the COVID-19 pandemic. Background of study. First, the pandemic that hit Indonesia. With the pandemic that hit Indonesia, the government implemented an assistance program within an economic context. Duwe macamnya apa ya? Pause. Jutu ya, sih. Balik ke awal lagi ya. Kau saya. Due to the reduction in mass public activities, the government program is called social assistance atau or bansos COVID-19 in the form of basic groceries and cash. The program was mandated by the President to the Minister of Social Affairs Juliari Batubara. Second, KPK determine the Minister Social Affairs as a suspect in the alleged corruption case in social assistance. Besides, KPK also determined 5 people who are considered to have interfered in the social system corruption. In the mind of society's difficult, there are individuals who prioritize personal interest by abusing their position. Therefore, the research is interested in raising this issue in the sociology of corruption paper because this issue has a wide impact and syndicate. Next, problem of the study. First, how is the practice of corruption in this bansos COVID-19 funds? Second, how do conflict of interest occur in practice relate the distribution bansos COVID-19 funds? Next, how is the relationship between parties participating in corruption participate relate to the distribution of the COVID-19 bansos? Next, what are the causes and impact of the resulting relationship between parties participating in corrupt participants relate to distribution of the bansos COVID-19? Selesai tak bukan selesai. Dari wisan, saya tenang tak. Next, literature review. First, Alvedo, Juan Maulana, and Asmi Rama Halim Nur, entitled Sistem Informasi Pencegahan Korupsi Bantuan Sosial si Bansos di Indonesia. Rumusan konsep dan pengaturannya. Second, Setiadi Wicipto, entitled Korupsi di Indonesia, Penyebab Bahaya, Hambatan dan Upaya Pemberantasan serta Regulasi. Next, Oktarina and Sarinilam Cahyo, entitled Pertanggungjawaban Hukum Pelaku Korupsi Pidana Bantuan Sosial. Next, theoretical framework. Dahrendorf is the main character who argues that society has to face. Aduh ya Allah, cak kene rek kisah lihat piro cekan. Cak wiro ram. Conflict and consensus and therefore sociological theory should be divide into parts, conflict theory and consensus theory. Dahrendorf acknowledged that society cannot exist without consensus and conflict, which are the prerequisites for one another. Thus, we will have no conflict unless there is a prior consensus. No previous integration provides a basis for conflict. On the contrary, conflict can lead to consensus and integration. Conflict of interest within association exist all the time, at least height once. This means that the legitimacy of authority is always under threat. This conflict of interest does not always need to be realized by subordinate and superordinate parties in order to take action. Next week. Lo lam, baca anu lo lam. Menang lam. Individuals are either being adjusting themselves by seeing if they think about the conflict between the superordinate and the subordinate. This unconscious role expectation is referred to as Dahrendorf's hidden interests. Real interests are hidden interests that have been realized. According to Dahrendorf, the concept of hidden interest, real interest, and pseudo groups, interest group, and conflict group are the basic concept for social conflict. In short, Dahrendorf states that conflict group emerge that mengerti ini Ji. Betul mengerti Ram. They take action that cause change in social structure. When the conflict is intense, the change that occur are radical. If the conflict is accompanied by act of violence, there will sudden change in a structure. Whatever the nature conflict is, sociology must have familiarize itself with the relationship between conflict and change, as well as the relationship between conflict the status quo. Next, discussion. During the current pandemic COVID-19, the central and the regional government have board budget in the context of providing social assistance or bansos as a part of the social safety net. The vulnerability to use of social assistance or bansos for the handling COVID-19 can be proven by data released by Corruption Eradication Commission. There were 621 ya apa betul? 621. Hah? 621. There were 621 community complaints related to the distribution of social assistance or bansos. In the distribution of social assistance or bansos, funds for the COVID-19 pandemic, it has been misused by a group of irresponsible people. The distribution of social assistance or bansos has been used a campaign tool for regional heads, especially for those who want to be renominated in the upcoming Pilkada. Whereas data on social assistance received published in the regional will make it easier for the public to find out who the recipient of social assistance or bansos are from both the central and regional governments. Wis tak pas. Ora penang ndi? Duh, kon kok ape nulis saiki sih? Saya tak lanjut nomor saya. Oleh ya, sak paragraf tak lo. In the case social assistant diberi or bansos, the KPK has named 5 suspects, namely for former social ministry Juliari Peter Batubara, CPP, who all get received reimbursed for COVID-19 social assistance or bansos with a total of around 17 billion rupiah. 17 billion rupiah was used for personal needs. To commitment making officer PPK at the Ministry of Social Affairs Manitus Joko Santoso MJS and Adi Mandanatja AIM AW and to private parties and Ardian Iskandar Mandanatjwa AIM. The last Harry Van Sidabuke HS who was charged the bribing Juliari worth ITR ku ya apa coy? 1,28 ya apa coy? Billion iya. Ya apa coy?
Billion rupiah.
Hah?
Billion rupiah.
1.28 ini coy ya apa? 1.28 ya. Ya. 1.28 billion billion and Ardian Iskandar Manojwa who was charged with giving purpose with ITR.
Aduh, aku mau ada 1 point. 1 point itu biasanya satu. Apa?
Gak ngurus tarik kan ku. Cenang mari lu. 1.95 billion rupiah in relation to the appointment of a company providing social assistance for basic necessities COVID-19. The cause social assistance for handling COVID-19 can be proven by data released by Corruption Eradication Commission. The causes of receiving social assistance funds are caused by several things. First, the database is chaotic where this happens because the social beneficiary data is confusing. There are always multiple receive and fictitious data. Second, weak supervision and audit to minimize misappropriation of social assistance fund. Next conclusion, it can be concluded the practice of corruption in Indonesia is often caused by the large number of budget issued by the government and the existence of lobbies in abusing this budget, including cases of corruption in financial aid during the COVID-19 pandemic, benefit himself and his group, and again his ideal interest in the case to channel fund for resident affected by COVID-19. In corruption cases, there are also rules from other power that force other parties to obey the preparator of corruption. Thank you.